Good morning, ladies. So this is the second try for this live video. I'm inviting Sarie, and then she should come live here with me to talk about her experience coaching with me. I have coached Sarie for about 3 months in the beta run of my coaching package. So Sarie, she's watching, so she should be tuning in anytime soon. I invited you, Sarie, so you should see an invitation somewhere to come live here with me. Oh my God, why is this so difficult? Facebook glitches! So, Sarie, I invited you, so I don't know if you can send me an invitation because I cannot send another invitation, but you should see it in your notifications probably. I don't see it. Oh, wait, I see, oh yeah, I can accept it now. Adding you. Yay!
Hey, we did it.
Yes! Oh, gotta love Facebook, right?
Oh,
How
it
are
was
you?
so slow. But hi, we're here.
Yes, how are you doing?
Good, great, thanks. And you?
Awesome. Yes, I'm doing great. Thank you. I'm so glad to have you here.
Me too. Finally.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, it took a while. So yeah, let's get right started and dive right in. Introduce yourself to the viewers and tell them about what type of entrepreneur you are and about, yeah, tell them about your business.
Yes. Well, some of you have might already seen me around on the page. I also took part in Debbie's challenge last week. I didn't get to finish it all the way, but credits to all of you who did. So my name is Sarie. I'm an artist. I'm soon to be traveling artist. I'm the owner of StudioSarie, which is basically my own brand of artwork and design that I have built. Um, and I offer nature-inspired and wilderness art pieces with which I want to reconnect people to their inner wild side, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I started my business at first just because I wanted to spend my time doing things that I love rather than being at my office job, which I didn't really love all that much. And I've always had, I guess, many creative talents. And as soon as I started to sell a few pieces of my artwork, I just really felt the urge to at least try to make something out of that. So I really started to just build from there. And yeah, I'm basically doing what I do just because I love it. So I guess the term soulful entrepreneur really suits me. Oh,
Yes,
and
it definitely is nice to you.
in about 2 months' time, we're leaving to live in our RV. So that's not a big motivation for me to, start my own business and generate steady income just by doing something that I love and that I can do from anywhere. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
guess.
awesome. So, it's really, I think what you said is very recognizable for a lot of women not liking the office job and wanting to do something unconventional, like, traveling permanently, or like you, like, living in an RV and, discovering other ways of living that maybe are a bit hard to accomplish because it's not for everybody, so you will hear a lot of criticism and it will take a lot of inner work to actually get to the point where you
Definitely.
are like, okay, but this is my desire, and my desires are bigger than my fears.
Adventure.
Yes, awesome. Yeah, I'm so excited. 2 months. Time passes by so fast.
Yeah,
Um,
it's crazy.
so, why and how didn't you let the not enough time excuse as a passionate artist stop you from pursuing your dreams as an entrepreneur?
Um, I guess I don't really believe anymore in having enough or not enough time. Well, I gotta admit that, of course, I too often feel that I don't have enough time. I think we all do. But, in the end, there's just time, and it's up to you what you do with it. And for me, at least the time spent at my day job was just not fulfilling, not satisfying. I was just, um, I really felt like doing time over there. And I don't know, all you can ever really do is just enjoy your time, the time that you have, and keep moving forward. So, um, yeah, at some point, I just decided that I was going to stop looking at time as from a basis of always having a lack of it, and to just, keep my eyes on the road and keep moving forward in whatever phase feels comfortable. Um, And there have been periods that I wanted to do too many things in too little time. Um, so, that's a pitfall that you have to look out for. But on the other hand, if you're not moving forward, you're not getting anywhere. So, yeah, but I did really need a mindset switch to get to the point of not always feeling overwhelmed and like I don't have enough time. So, sometimes I would just feel paralyzed and not do anything because I thought it was not going to work out anyway. And I guess for me, that happened when I had been working really hard on my business, maybe a little bit too hard even. And then, like the universe works, something happened and my laptop got stolen. All of my work was just gone. And I think I cried for one night and then I just gave myself 500%, which went pretty okay for, I think, 2 or 3 weeks. And then I just broke down because I had stretched myself way too thin. And I think that's about where you came along, Debbie, and everything started changing. And now my view on time is completely different. And
Um, Hi,
yeah,
Lonneke.
hi,
Yeah, you had
Danica.
a big transformation in just a couple of months, and I love that I saw you literally like taking back responsibility and going all in, because that's like your stuff being stolen for you was like the turning point for you for like, okay,
Absolutely,
this
yeah.
is a sign for me that I'm not gonna be beaten down. I'm just gonna freaking do this, and I love
Mhm.
that.
Looking back, I really needed that. It wasn't fun, but well,
Probably,
yeah,
yeah.
it brought me something good as well, I guess.
Push from the universe.
Yeah.
So what tangible results have you achieved since you made the decision to go for it, no matter what?
Um, well, too many to talk about. I've made a lot of changes, both in my personal life as in my business. I started a morning routine, which really is life changing. I do meditation every morning. I do either yoga or meditation. I started journaling, and this is something that it absolutely changes the way I start my day and the way my energy is throughout the day. So that was a really great start for me. Um, I've also set really clear goals for my business. I didn't really have any goals before. I just wanted to, paint and sell art, and that was basically it. And looking back, I now understand that, that's not really a goal at all, or a vision
Yeah, that's the
for.
motivation, right?
Yeah, true, true. Um, I think one of the best things our coaching has brought me is that I now have a really clear vision of why I have my business. And it's not just because I want to paint or because I want to sell my art and make an income. Of course, that's part of it. But I really want to make people aware of our connection with nature, and to strengthen and reconnect people with that wild part that I think we all still have inside us, and that keeps us grounded, and on the other hand also accounts for that longing for freedom that I think we all have. And now that I have a clear vision, I know how to speak to my audience. I've given my social media accounts a boost. I'm now starting to share my personal stories, which makes it way more fun to share on social media, because before I just didn't know what to share, and I didn't want to be salesy because I'm not really the commercial type. So I was basically just like, hey, here's my art piece. Do you like it? And now I can really connect to my audience.
And
Um,
how's that been
and
working for you? Because I really love like seeing this transformation on your Instagram, for example. How has it been working to connect with your audience?
um, I feel it brings me a whole range of different clients. The people that now buy from me or want me to design something for them are actually the group of people that I'm trying to reach out to. Whereas before I felt it was really random. It could be moms who just wanted to have a nice piece of art for the children's room. It could be anyone really. And now I'm noticing that it's more the type of client that I'm actually looking to work with, and that makes working with
Awesome.
them also a lot more fun. Yeah.
That's so great.
And of course, it's fun to connect with your audience and not to post and feel like you're just posting something to a blank wall, but there's actually people responding and there's interaction, and it makes it so much more fun. Yeah.
Amazing.
And I've also started building my website, which is gonna go live somewhere in the coming weeks, I think.
Oh,
So that's
really?
really
So fast.
exciting.
Great.
I've been wanting to start that for ages and I never did. And yeah, well, now it's nearly there. So I think that's a big step for me.
Let us know when
Um,
it's up
and
in the
another,
group here.
yeah. And another thing that's happening right now is that I'm looking into hiring a VA to do part of my marketing, and yeah.
Yes, girl. Oh, I love
Yeah, and
that.
I'm actually also talking to Ayla about this because I saw her videos, and I know she's doing VA work, so it would be really cool if it would be someone from this group as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely, definitely. Awesome. And do you also have some takeaways um, about spending your time effectively and about pricing your services? Because that's we've been working on that a lot as well.
Yeah. I've really started to prioritize my tasks differently. Um, Before I always would feel like I was running to just complete everything that had to be done today. And then tomorrow, it was again all just tasks that had to be done that day. So I never had any time to work on bigger projects. And those bigger projects, like for instance my website, were actually the things that I wanted to do most. Um, Creating art as well was something that somehow always was on the bottom end of my list, but which didn't make any sense because I'm an artist first,
Yeah.
then an entrepreneur, and then so yeah. Now I make a list each week and every day, and Debbie and we thought out this system, how I can prioritize my tasks, and I now spend so much more time on the things that I really find important. And I'm experiencing that all those things that felt like I absolutely had to do them today apparently were not really that important. And nowadays, often I do them tomorrow or maybe the day after, and I'm still here. So apparently that
Wow.
works.
I love the huge transformation you've been through in such a short period of time. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
me too.
Yeah.
I feel so much happier now. Yeah, really.
And how about pricing? Because I heard you say something this week in the challenge, which really made me smile.
Yeah. Um, I basically just went ahead and doubled all of my prices. Um, you gotta know, I started out with a when I started out selling my first art pieces, this was I don't know, maybe 1.5 years ago now. I was doing custom drawings for €5 a piece. €5. And I sold a lot of them, of course, because €5 is nothing. So who wouldn't want a custom art piece for €5? And then I started upping my prices, and I think I was now at about, I don't know, like 15 or €20, but still very, very, very low prices. And I've upped them so many times, and every time when I look at them, I still felt like this isn't right. I'm working so hard, and yeah, I need to value myself enough to ask something back for that. And also, I know that the clients that really want to work with me and who are the clients that I really want to attract are not the ones who only want to pay me €5 to create something for them. So I just went ahead and I doubled all my prices, and we'll see where it gets me. And I gotta say, yesterday I got a message from someone who had ordered from me a bunch of times, and she said, "Do you still create pet portraits?" And I was like, "Yeah." And "Are they still the same price?" And I was like, "No, they're a bit more expensive now, but I can do it. I can make special offer for you." And I don't know. She didn't buy it from me yet, but I got peace of mind in thinking if she doesn't want to buy at my new price, she's probably not a good client for me anyway. And then someone else will come along who will.
Oh,
So
I'm
yeah,
so proud of you. I'm so
good
proud of
about
you. And
it.
how does it feel to be able to say no and to put a real price tag on your art?
Really good because there's so many things I still want to be doing. Honestly, I feel if someone's not willing to pay the price that it's not necessarily about the price, but if someone's not valuing my service at the price point of which I feel like it should be valued, um, then I got better things to do with my time, I guess. And yeah, I think before I was always just swamped with creating, and sometimes I was even creating orders that I didn't really like, but it felt like, hey, it's a client, it's an order, so let's just do it. And I don't know if they want me to paint freaking Donald Duck, I'll do it. And now I'm just creating stuff that I really like, and that also really strengthens my, my branding, and in the end, my business, I think. And those long-term goals are now what I'm focusing on rather than just making it through the day or through the month. And yeah, I think in the end that's a better way of looking at it and will really enlarge my chances to succeed as well. So it's a win-win situation, really.
Love it. Cool. I'm so glad. And then last question already. Why would you recommend working with me to someone who's interested in growing their location independent business?
Well, first of all, because Debbie is awesome, as we all know. Um, well, I think first I got to say there's so many coaches out there, and really, if I scroll through my Facebook, I'm being bombarded with offers for coaching. But I think Debbie is just really 100% genuine about wanting to help you, and she always feels like my, my number one fan, and she really believes in me, and that makes it so much easier to believe in myself too. And yeah, I think you've really helped me to reflect on a bunch of stuff, and I am, and I think like all the women on this page, we are people that are reflective. Is that even a? I guess so. We
Yeah.
we like to reflect on how we do things, but it's so much easier and efficient when there's someone there to help you do that and to ask you the right questions. And for me, that really has shown me things that I would have never gotten to without Debbie's help. So yeah, I would absolutely recommend working with Debbie, because it's it's hard work, but it's fun too. And I right after each session, I would feel the change happening. It's not something that you have to put 3 months of work in and then afterwards you'll have to see what it will bring you. It starts showing immediately, and I think this is something I've also said in my little review video that I did.
Yeah.
But it has really brought me, given me tools to overcome any obstacle in life. And I think that's the biggest gift that you can receive from someone. And yeah, so I'm really, really, really grateful for that. And I would, yeah, I would love for anyone to feel that way and um, to just be strengthened in your own power, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I think coaching is an amazing tool to move
Absolutely.
forward faster than you would on your own and really like make steps that would take you probably years without the coaching. So,
It's
yeah.
just really, really, really hard to keep focus when you're all on your own, I think, because there's
Hmm.
always going to be so many things that need your attention. And one of the things that specifically that really helped me in coaching with you were the forms that you would send me before each coaching session and
Hmm.
afterwards, with questions to reflect on, where I was at that point in time and what I was needing, what my next step would be, how I was going to take that next step. And that really forced me into focus and action. And yeah, I just couldn't have done it alone. I'm really, yeah, I'm sure of that because I've tried before and I've tried hard and it never worked. But yeah, now everything it really has changed.
Yeah.
So I think that's
Yeah, and I'm
thanks to
super
you.
glad that you can also still use like these questions to reflect on yourself to see how you can still help yourself move forward
Yeah,
even after the coaching.
great.
Yeah. Great. Okay, thank you so, so much for your kind words. They
Thank
really,
you.
yeah. Okay. Um, do you have anything else you want to say?
Get coached by Debbie, I guess. But really, do it.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you so, so much. And it was an honor to guide you. And yeah, I think we're going to see a lot more of you here in our group still. So I'm excited
Yes,
to see your
definitely.
website and everything coming for you. So keep us updated.
Yay!
Okay. Have a nice day. Thank you so much. And yeah,
Thank
see
you.
you in the group.
Thanks, Debbie. Bye bye.
Bye.